The first day that we were in Swaziland, I met a woman named Shayla. We went to her home to do a home visit, and Shayla met us at the door. She had a 9-month-old grandbaby in her arms, and her children were around, and we were able to talk with her and to hear her story, which, as you probably can guess, was a hard story to hear. We spent some time comforting her and praying with her and reading scripture. And as we were finishing up, Marcia Borg, who was with us at the time, asked Shayla if there was anything that we could pray specifically for her. And at that point, Shayla drew our attention to some cement blocks, just a little pile that was out in front of her house. And she said, yes, you can pray that my boys, who were young children, could find some work. She said, I've been taking all the money that I've been earning from the timbali bags, and I've been buying cement blocks because we need to build a better house. Well, at that point, I started to take notice of her house, which was basically a bunch of sticks and mud that were pulled together. And she said, you know, the last time it rained, we actually had to stay outside of the house because it was wetter inside than outside. You can imagine what that's like with a baby. Well, we did pray with Shayla. And during the time that we were there, and after I came back, Shayla stuck with me. Her story was what really stuck with me. And I felt this sense, well, maybe it was just a desire that I wanted to do something for her. But then it became more than a sense. Then it became God saying, Becky, I want you to do something for her. But I didn't have money to give her to build her a house, and I certainly didn't know of anybody who would have those kind of resources. So I started praying, and I said, Lord, what do you want me to do? Well, I had taken my camera and found that I had some pretty great pictures. And so I thought, I remembered a card that I had seen that had a picture on it. And I had really liked the card, and I thought, you know, I don't know that that would be too hard to do, nor would it be too expensive. What if we made cards and sold the cards to build Shayla a house? So we figured out how many cards it would take, how many cards we would have to sell to build a house, and we found out, you know what? This is really a doable project. And so the House of Cards was born. Since that day, we've built 3 houses with the House of Cards, and we're still building. It's such a fun project to be a part of, and it's a really doable way of taking a small resource and seeing what God can do with it. People love to be able to participate. It's a small way, but when it adds up, it builds a house of cards.